So, like I had mentioned, I was involved with all these different associations, and at the time they were doing other charities. Our industry is so giving to so many different people, and so creative, and they were involved in all different types of charities, but nobody was raising money for one of our own. So, I started off with a golf tournament, and a couple of the South Florida associations, like the Associated General Contractors Florida East Coast chapter, kind of adopted us. Then the Engineering Contractors Association of South Florida also started with us down here on the civil side. And it just kind of evolved from there, where the more people started knowing about us and getting the companies involved. The first 2 years we did road and bridge fatalities only, like anybody that worked on the road and bridges. After the Miami garage collapsed in 2013 and it killed, I believe, five or six construction workers, the general contractors said, "Hey, when are you going to help out, the vertical construction?" So in 2014, when we got into Ohio, we also opened it up to all construction trades. And, we've redefined it over the years, kind of fine tuned things, added a word or two into our mission statement. Um, but really, I mean, just the support has really grown and become overwhelming. And I think it really took off about 6 or 7 years ago when John Deere got involved. Once John Deere got involved here in South Florida, they also got John Deere National involved. And a lot of their counterparts like Leeboy, Cementech, even Bomag at the time, now Working Group, they all started getting involved, and then some competitors. So it was almost like a challenge really. But all of those people are, working in the industry. Those are their customers. We started hearing about all these different construction fatalities. So that was a blessing because people will send us news links or whatnot about when a fatality happens, whether it's in a state we're having a fundraiser or not. So the value of those relationships have really helped us grow. And now I'm looking into different trades that maybe are not familiar with us. So, for example, I just attended the Pile Driver Contractors Association, and being from asphalt and concrete cutting, I just don't really know much about that world, but I learned at the convention, and they did a fundraiser at the convention. So little by little, it's like, again, it's only 15 years old. So it's been baby steps and growing, and we've been holding all of our own fundraisers ourselves. And now people are getting more involved in doing them on their own, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So, for people who are listening, this is a nationwide show. How many states are you guys operating in? And, if someone's in a certain state, can they have access to this?
Great question. So we do have state fundraisers where, like all the money raised goes to help families in Ohio when WorkBrow does their golf tournament. But then we also have like Bomag and Linder Machinery, that's Komatsu. They do a golf tournament in South Carolina, and that's national. We have a couple of fundraisers even in Florida that are national. And I mean, it's just kind of growing. Even companies that I've never heard of, they want to make their donations available to national. So if a construction worker, for example, is in Missouri, like recently, and they have a fatality, we don't have resources and fundraisers in Missouri yet, but we can take money from the national fund to make sure that that family gets taken care of. So in our world, it's just mostly an accounting tracking system of by state. But we are able to help out families no matter where they are in the United States. We just don't send money overseas.